This is going to sound ridiculous, but Elden Ring became cozy for me. Not cozy like cute, cozy like my brain finally goes quiet. And the weird part is, it only happens after you stop being afraid. If you are ever come home exhausted and your head still feels loud, I want to show you the exact moment Elden Ring stops being stressful and turns into something that feels weirdly comforting. When I first played, it wasn't cozy at all. It was tense. I was bracing for punishment every time I turned a corner. Even the silence felt like a threat. And honestly, I didn't think I was built for this kind of game. But something changed after dozens of hours. Not because the game got nicer, because I started seeing it differently. I realized the fear wasn't coming from the enemy, it was coming from the unknown. And once the unknown turns into patterns, the fear doesn't hit the same. The first cozy thing is Elden Ring can put you into a flow state. You are not thinking about your day, you are not thinking about your phone, you are thinking about one simple loop. Read, dodge, punish, reset. And it sounds intense, but it's actually calming. Because for once, your brain isn't juggling 10 things, it's just present. Flow happens when the goal is clear, the feedback is immediate, and the challenge is right at the edge of what you can handle. Elden Ring does that really well, once you're not terrified. The second cozy thing is death stops feeling personal. At start, dying feels like failure. Later, dying feels like, okay, that move hits on this timing, got it. That is when it becomes comforting, because the game is honest. If I mess up, I usually know why. And if I learn one thing each run, I'm not stuck, I'm progressing. On a day where real life feels messy and unclear, a world that gives you clean feedback can actually feel safe. The third cozy thing is the build sandbox. Once you have tasted that I can learn this feeling, Elden Ring stops being can I survive and becomes what kind of character do I want to be next? And that is comfort too, because it gives you control. Not control over the whole world, but control over your approach. Even when I'm not playing, I will catch myself thinking, what if I do a strength build next? Maybe magic or something weird and specific. And it's strangely soothing. This is why I don't think cozy is a genre. I think cozy is a feeling. For some people, cozy is farming and sunshine. I don't blame them, because sometimes I want to feel cozy in farming games too. In this case, for me, cozy can be a hard game that turns fear into rhythm, turns failure into information, and turns stress into a routine I can actually handle. And if that makes sense to you, I want to do this with more games. Because Elden Ring isn't the only not cozy game that feels cozy to me. Death Stranding is next. And I generally think rebuilding roads in a broken world is one of the coziest things in gaming. Okay, I need to ask, what is your comfort game that makes no sense? The game you play after a long day, even though it shouldn't be relaxing. And if you have tried Elden Ring and it never became cozy, tell me what parts stayed stressful for you. I want to read your stories.